Hey everyone, welcome to WoW Talk by Ice Lighting. In this video, I am going to give you my thoughts and opinions on the reveal of the Dragonflight expansion. So if you haven't seen the new official trailer, it is coming up next. If you have, either watch it again or skip ahead.
The world has been sundered. It cries out in pain. We must go to its aid. We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers. Let the land slumber, hidden even from our own eyes. You will feel our return in the waking of the land. Then you must light the beacon of Tearhold, lest the path home be lost to us forever. Is healing. But her fate is yet uncertain. together, we shall be Azeroth's protectors once again. Here, the new age of dragons shall begin.
So yay dragons, obviously we all knew that one was coming, so that's not a surprise. But what is a surprise is they state the world is healing or is healed. It's hard to tell from the audio. Have they forgotten about that massive sword sticking out of the planet? Or are we healing around it? Or are we just going to skip over that and pretend it didn't happen? But the main thing I thought was interesting is there's no mention of a bad guy. Where is our new bad guy? I've yet to see an expansion where we've just gone, hey, look, there's this wonderful new place and nothing is bad. So I thought that was a little odd. So I watched the deep dives and I'm going to give you some information on some of the things that I have learnt. So there is going to be 5 new zones. They look pretty much the same as every other expansion. I really don't know what else I can tell you other than it doesn't look as dragony as I would have expected. It just looks honestly quite a lot like Northrend. Okay, so on to the new race that was released. It's the Dracthyr and the new class is the Evoker. So you can only be a Dracthyr Invoker. You cannot be an Invoker in any other class because it's basically a dragon. So you get 2 sides, you get the healer or the DPS, and here are a couple of the cinematics on what it is. It's basically a human/dragon experiment and it can use all of the aspects. They didn't mention what other classes they can be, so we have yet to see if we can have a paladin. But they did show us that they are very customizable, so you can be any type of dragon, and it looks similar to the Worgen. You can have your 2 different forms. So the next thing they went over was the new heads-up display. So the new heads-up display is movable. So you can see there in what the example they gave us, you can just move stuff around. They also mentioned that it is going to be set to specific builds. So for example, if you're tanking and you want your map in one place, but when you're questing you want it somewhere else, that is where it will go back to when you switch between the 2. So moving on, I am really excited about this one. Talent trees are coming back. I have been a player since the very beginning and I absolutely adore talent trees, and I hated it when they took them away. What they covered is that there's going to be 2 sides. You're going to have your class and you're going to have your specialization. So they didn't specify how we're going to get the points to spend in here, but they did state that you'd have several different options. So like at the bottom, you can see that that one is currently set to PvP. So you'll be able to switch between them if you're doing instancing and questing. Professions are getting a major overhaul, and this really excites me because I loved specialization in professions. So for example, blacksmiths that could only do weapons or they could only do armor. I love that kind of thing, so I'm glad that's coming back. They're also creating what's like an auction house. I mean, how many times have we seen in chat someone saying, hey, can someone make me this level piece of jewel crafting? And now you'll be able to actually go there, specify what you want, and provide some of the mats or all of the mats if you have them, and the cost that you're willing to pay. So I think that is excellent. I also think it's going to be seriously abused, so we shall wait and see how that one pans out. They also mentioned being able to make specific quality. So again, it is like I can make a level 1 of this versus somebody can make a level 10 of this, and I'm just guessing at levels here. But I think those changes are going to be kind of really exciting for me. So next we're going to move on to dragon riding. Now it's important to note this is not flying, and they were very specific about this. So whether there's going to be flying at all, I don't know, but dragon riding is all about basically learning how to fly a dragon, and as you progress through the Dragon Isles, you're going to be able to do more things and specialize in the abilities your dragon has. You're also going to be able to pick up customizations for the dragon. So how that all works out, I don't know. So to sum up, dragons, we all knew it was coming. dragons are arriving. We don't know when, we have no release date. We know that we'll be able to ride them. We know we will be able to be them. We know there's going to be a change to the heads-up display. There's going to be an overhaul of professions. And we don't know why we're there or who we're fighting. But dragons! As always, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and subscribe to see what else I'm up to.